How does plurality affect runoff election results? Imagine a race with several candidates, and no one gets more than half of the votes. What happens next can change the entire outcome of the election. That's where runoff elections come into play. When no candidate wins a majority in the first round, the top two candidates face off again. Now, understanding how the voting system called plurality influences this process is key. Plurality voting means the candidate with the most votes wins, even if they don't have more than 50%. This system often leads to situations where no one hits that majority mark, especially when many candidates run. So, a runoff becomes necessary to find a clear winner. In the first election, a candidate might win with just a small percentage of votes because the others split the rest. When the top two candidates go to a runoff, voters have a second chance to choose between them. This can change the results because voters might shift their support based on who is left. For example, someone who voted for a candidate who didn't make it to the runoff might now support the candidate they prefer more, or the one they think has a better chance of winning. This shift can make a big difference. Sometimes, the candidate who won the most votes in the first round does not win the runoff. Voters' preferences can change, especially when they see only two options. The runoff allows voters to reconsider and support the candidate they feel is best, not just the one they think can beat the others. This process helps to clarify the winner when the initial vote was split among many candidates. For first-time voters, it's important to know that plurality voting can lead to these runoff elections. It means your initial vote might not decide the final winner, but it helps narrow down the choices for the second round. In the runoff, your vote can be more straightforward, as you pick between just two candidates. So, understanding how plurality influences runoff results helps you see why some elections have two rounds and how your vote can make a difference in the final outcome.